Hi there. So today we're going to talk about the Lovers card. Lovers is number 6 in the Major Arcana, and despite its name, it's not a casual card. It's actually quite intense. So let's dig in and see what's happening here in the card. So we come upon the scene and it looks very Garden of Eden-like. There's a man and a woman standing in a garden, and behind each of them is a tree. So behind the woman is the tree of knowledge. It's got apples and it's got the obligatory snake in the trunk of the tree running through it. So the snake represents temptation, manipulation, and seduction. And behind the man is the tree of life, and its leaves are literally on fire. There are 12 of them, and they represent the 12 signs of the zodiac. And above them is the angel of air. His name is Raphael, and he's looking down on them as he's blessing them. So the one thing that I noticed first about the card is where the eyes go. I notice that the woman is looking up at the angel, the man is looking at the woman, and nobody is really looking at each other. And in between the man and the woman is a cloud. So they're not touching. It's this cloud that is separating them. And clouds are vague and they're hard to see through, and they can be deceptive and unknowing. So they cast a shadow and kind of create a separation of sorts, what's unforeseen. So in between them, in addition to there is a mountain, and there's also a body of water. The mountain is more of a masculine symbol, and the body of water is more feminine in nature. Now, the angel of air is the astrological sign of Gemini. And Gemini is the sign of communications. It's the sign of the twins. And because of the dual nature of the card and of Gemini, a big issue with this card is the idea of deciding and communications. And I'm talking about communications of any kind, whether it be in love, buying a house, or choosing a career. The Lover is also a card of sexual development and sexual attraction. Relationships are usually highlighted by this card, and also decisions about relationships are often where this card comes up. But this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic or sexual relationship. It can also be about the relationship that you have with yourself. So in all, I would say the bottom line of this card is to stop looking for perfection. Look for your higher guidance to guide the way. And my question to you would be, how do you show up in your relationships? And where have you grown from the lessons that you've learned in your life, from the relationships that you've had? Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear. Thanks for stopping by.